black gives way to blue.
Yeah.
Is this something? I would assume there's something deep in here, or no? Is it? I'm sure this is not where like, where's your record? How about black gives way to blue? Call Dave Chappelle. Hey man, hey black gives way to blue, dog. Shit, man, let's do that, man. Shawnee?
Oh, you want to know what it means?
Jerry pointed to.
You want to know what it means to me? It's for me that's just kind of like going from a pretty dismal, dark place and into a little lighter, seeing a little bit of light. You know, maybe a pinhole.
Just a little bit.
You're in a total dark room and you're pretty bummed
A
out.
little bit.
Just a little bit.
Nah,
you fuck my wife.
Nah, you insulted him.
Whoa.
You fuck my wife.
Hey, whoa. So I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Light.
That was all good.
Oh, it's a very simple thing. It's like dark and a little bit of light.
Let me ask you this.
And the song is written for Layne. You know, it's dealing with that and kind of speaking openly and honestly about what that feels like to say goodbye to our buddy.
Right.
And it's pretty heavy. And then the cool thing about it is that we wrote that got that song, and then we had a bunch of other stuff, and then we were trying to figure out like what the hell would we call the record, So I think Sean called me up. He's like, "What do you want to call the record?" And I'm like, "I don't know, man. Like maybe Black Gives Way to Blue. Can you use that?" He's like, "Yeah, that's what I was thinking." And I think Mike said the same thing. He's like, "That's what I was thinking too." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. That's what we'll call it then."
That is really
couldn't be more appropriate, and also especially what the song means to us and what Layne meant to us. So it's just all this kind of made sense. We've obviously gone through some changes, and we've added a member, we've lost a member, and we've decided to kind of go through a process and share a process that we've already done privately, and do it in a public way. But that's also a byproduct of just manning the fuck up and continuing to live. This is all I fucking know how to do. It's all Sean knows how to do. It's the only thing we never quit or got fired from.
Yeah, I don't want to get too old to get a real fucking job. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I go back to community college or some online college.
We started, he and I started this band in '87. He was the first guy that I called. Yeah. We started playing, and we created all this great music. And loss is a part of everybody's life.
correct.
And how you deal with loss, and how you deal with getting your ass kicked, because you will.
You will get your ass kicked, absolutely.
I got an ass beating coming up in about 5 minutes. I got the next ass beating coming up in about 5 minutes. But I mean, this is just a very, it's very common to the human condition. I mean, it's just shit that happens to everybody, and it's how you go about trying to move on. It's okay to lay down when you got your ass beat, but at some point you got to get the fuck up. And this is part of that process for us, and owning all of the bad as well as all of the good. And there's a lot of good that we did. I think a lot of time gets spent on the bad and on the the headline of Layne's death. And there's so much more to that man, and there's so much more to this band. And there was a lot of good stuff, and continues to be. And those good things, the quality of the music, the reason why we do it, the fact that I get to do this with my best friends, and we're a family, all of that stuff, that's what means something to me, and I got that. I'm lucky enough to have that. Nobody else does. I mean, we have a bigger extended family, but the four of us, we started that out. That's the way it was, and that particular reason why we did it then is totally alive now, and it probably even means a lot more.
Jerry, that is just super empowering and super powerful. And not to sound.
You can buy my seminar book for $49.99.
Not in a faggy way. But people need that. I mean, like you said, everyone loses someone they really, really love in their life. Someone's attached. And you know what I like what you said? How you get your ass kicked. No one admits that. Everyone walks around with this, I wonder why that guy drinks himself to death every night. Oh, I don't know, maybe because he got a big fucking hole in his heart from somebody who lost his life. So it's nice that you're putting out the message, acknowledge, respect, but now we're here, let's move on.
And it's a fact that 98% of us will die sometime in our life. 98% of us will that's just fucking science, Jim. I mean, you can't mess with science. So, I mean,
Only 2% really get to meet a vampire.